Hi.
I should have put chapstick on.
I can't see it.
Oh well. Hey guys, we are back with a long overdue video because we just haven't recorded anything or really uploaded anything in a long time, but happy to be back during quarantine with something a little less vloggy and more lighthearted. So today, what are we doing today?
You're cutting my hair?
I'm cutting his hair.
Cutting the haircut and I can't go outside to get the haircut?
Correct. And we are doing the husband tag as well. Want to tell them what the husband tag is?
I think, I'm not sure, the husband tag is when we are discussing, I'm answering some questions about how we met, etc.
Sort of, yep. Basically, well, we're using, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, he's gonna ask me a series of questions to test my knowledge and my memory of things specific to him and our relationship. So you've probably seen it, it's nothing new. There are 20 questions, we'll get through as many of them as we can so we don't make this too long. We are using a boyfriend tag list of questions, but the questions are still applicable. And I've not studied or prepared for this quiz in any way, shape, or form. So, feeling pretty confident though. We'll try to speak loudly over the clippers. And apologies in advance for the loud noise. Alrighty. Okay, well you can start whenever you feel. Sorry, whenever you feel ready.
And why I trust Chi cutting my hair is that, obviously, you know that, I'm sure some people may not know, Chi used to actually cut her own hair, so she's well adapted to cutting hair. Well adapted, well versed in cutting hair.
I'm comfortable.
Comfortable. So, question numero uno.
Give it to me.
How did we meet?
Well, the short version is that we met in Bible study at the bank where we both used to work here in London.
Okay, and
Clippers coming.
what is the long version?
The long version is another video.
Okay, number two. We're going out to eat. Where are we going?
Oh, that depends. That really depends. Ooh, that's a hard one. We have a lot of favorites. Okay, it's a particular fan of P.F. Chang's, so we've gone there a few times for special occasions, but if it's just like a regular, sorry, I've nicked you a few times already.
No, should I tell you what it is?
What?
Just pause it. The clippers fell, so obviously in this side, the guard isn't there.
Oh.
So this was conscious on that side, look.
Oh, sorry, okay. Oh yeah, I see it. Oh no, sorry, baby.
That's
Okay.
So just lean it slightly to the right.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. If it's not a special occasion, we are probably going to, we like Five Guys or Shake Shack. Foodies is probably a strong word, we just like to eat.
So if we're going out just on a casual Saturday afternoon.
Casual Saturday afternoon. Yeah, probably like Five Guys or something. I don't know. Yes or no?
Yeah, I think that's a good choice actually.
Okay.
If we're going out for a celebration.
P.F. Chang's.
P.F. Chang's.
Yes. Okay. Next question.
Next question is, what one food I don't like? What's one food I don't like?
This is difficult because okay eats literally everything. What do you actually not like that you will refuse? I mean, he doesn't really love vegetables. He'll eat them.
I do love vegetables.
Because he knows he has to.
I love broccoli.
Yeah, but I mean...
I like sweet corn. I like potatoes.
It's just not something you're going to reach for. if you have the option and you're doing the cooking. He won't eat liver. He won't eat chicken liver. There we go. But I mean, we never make that in the house. So I guess that's one thing I know for sure he doesn't do. Yeah?
Correct.
Okay.
Question number 4. Oh, this is easy. How many brothers and sisters do I have?
5. He has 2 brothers and 3 sisters.
Okay. Am I a morning person or a night person?
I'm gonna say morning person. He definitely does. It's hard. Only say that because he's a little bit of an insomniac, and he tends to wake up earlier than he ever needs to. But I mean, but he's not always productive at that time. Like he might be up and just be on his phone, but he is an early riser. So I would say he's an early bird. I don't know if that necessarily makes him a morning person, but he's definitely an early bird. I don't know. Margaret, you tell me if I'm wrong. You're supposed to be telling me if I get these right or not.
Yeah, so you're right, I'm a morning person. Anything past 9 o'clock, forget it. Once I'm horizontal, I just fall asleep.
That's a fact.
Past 9 o'clock. So that's fine. I mean, I would actually mind if my work started at like 7 in the morning and like I finished at like maybe 3. I'll do 7 till 3. Very easily. Okay, next one. If I was collecting anything, what would it be?
Shoes, specifically Jordans. I think he's trying to come out of that phase now.
Getting old.
Because he's getting old. But I would say Jordans up until recently. I think he's swapping it out though for coats. He's developed quite a new obsession with nice coats. So I'm gonna say coats, jackets, blazers, that sort of thing. That's his new thing.
Okay, I think that's right. I think I was talking about Jordan just for shoes. I think I'm getting like quite a few. I like Ted Baker shoes. So I do like, more formally shoes that I can wear.
He's trying to mature his taste a bit as far as shoes go. Well, shoes and coats go, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Do we have a song? And you're right. Do we have a song? What is it?
We do. Our song is "Mad Over You" by Runtown.
Yeah. I think that's fine. I think that's correct. How about "Crazy in Love"? Beyonce.
That was never our song. Why would that be our song?
I don't know.
The song is something that actually reminds us of like an important memory together. We've never listened to "Crazy in Love" together.
Okay. That's fine. Okay. What's my nickname? Keep it clean.
You don't have any unclean nicknames. Nice try though. My nickname for him is Oyodim, which just means my husband. I think his friends call him Ox though. Right?
Okay then, yes. This is an abbreviation, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
I also call him Phil. That's another story for them.
Why do you call me Phil?
Because he's really corny. He's always been very corny, and I always tease him about it. And he reminds me of Phil Dunphy from Modern Family TV show. He's exactly like Phil Dunphy, so I just call him Phil.
Any other nickname you have for me?
No, that's it really.
Oh, all the Calvins and...
Oh, there are a lot of nicknames. Basically, okay, I give a nickname for like every one of his funny/annoying personalities. So when he's being really immature and childish, I call him Calvin because it just reminds me of like an annoying 12-year-old. What else?
Ricky?
I call him Ricky when he's being annoyingly frisky and suggestive. Those are the main ones. There are other ones that pop up here and there, but those are the main ones. He's either Phil, Calvin, or Ricky. I rarely call him okay, unless I need him for something.
What's my weirdest habit?
Weirdest habit? I don't know. You have a lot of weird ones. I don't know if one is weirder than the other. Oh, actually, I got one. Kind of going back to his sleep habits. Sorry, the camera stopped for some reason. So the question again, the last question was, what is his weirdest habit? And I think it's when, so I was saying basically, sorry. Okay, when he falls asleep very quickly and goes into deep sleep really, really quickly. Literally mid-sentence, on the drop of a dime. And then when he wakes up, he'll be really, really like disoriented and discombobulated. And so he will get up and like not even like be, like he'll be groggy, you can see it in his face, but like he will move. He will move like he's on a mission and make for the kitchen to find a sweet drink. It can't be water, or it could be sparkling water, but a sweet drink and food. Like he has to have something in his mouth as soon as he wakes up. If he just comes, it's really, really strange. And then even stranger than that, if I happen to be around him at the time that he's waking up, he'll like start professing his love for me. It never fails, every single time. If I'm sitting next to him and he wakes up, or if I walk in the room and he wakes up, he will immediately, oh baby, I love you so much. I love you so much, baby. I just love you. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. It's the funniest thing. It used to really creep me out. Like in the beginning, I was like, yo. But now I've gotten used to it, and I actually just think it's pure comedy. And he never ever remembers it. He never remembers. And in the beginning, I used to tell him he did it, and he would deny it. And he really did. He really thought I was lying and taking the piss. But it's oh my gosh, it's so funny. It's actually hilarious.
That is true. That is true. I know when I do it now, or sometimes
yeah, now you can remember it sometimes.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, he was like, nah, bruh. And I was like,
okay. Next one. What do you think I'm talented at?
He's a great cook.
That is true.
He's a great cook. You can't say that about yourself.
Oh, I can.
Okay's very talented in the kitchen. He's a great cook. And yeah, subsequently does most of the cooking.
That is very true.
Yep.
Right, next one. When was the first time you said I love you to me?
Oh, I do remember this actually. It's always awkward though. But the first time was, I couldn't tell you what month or day, but I know it was early in our relationship, and we had just finished work at the bank where we met, and we had agreed, I was going to go to his place. I was going to go to his place after work, so I was going to meet him at the train station. And so I met him at the train station, and on the train, and we were on our way, he started crying. Like, he got really emotional. Sorry, Phil. He got emotional.
I can't remember this.
Of course I can't. He got emotional, started crying. I couldn't figure out why, and he just kept saying, "No, I'm just happy. You know, I'm just happy." And so he was really emotional and in his feels. And by that point, he had already told me he loved me, but I hadn't said it back yet because I wasn't really there yet. But I said it then. Yeah, I said it then. That was the first time I said I love you.
Okay. What's my eye colour without looking?
Brown.
Right, good. That's good. I think you're right on the I love you one as well, actually. Let me go back to that one. But I think also, I think I was having a bad day. I had a bad day at work that day.
I think you were having a bad day, but you wouldn't really tell me. You didn't divulge any of the details of what made it bad. And you just kept focusing on, being happy that we were together and the way things were progressing.
Who is my best friend? Tough question, that one.
It is tough because it's changed a few times.
No, it hasn't changed.
In the course of our relationship. Yes, it has. I mean, I would say Paul, his friend Paul, I think, is who he would consider his best friend. I'd like to think I'm his best friend too, but because that's kind of a given. I would say your friend Paul. I also think Dujan has become, I think you regard him as quite a close friend now too. Dujan is one of my best friends, and they've become close over the course of our relationship. So I think I'd say Dujan and or Paul.
Okay, I think that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I think you're my best friend, but.
Oh, okay, lovely.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm Netflix and chilling. What snacks am I having?
Anything within reach.
Including you.
And
But what am I gonna eat if I have a choice of everything?
I don't know. Honestly, you'll eat whatever snacks we have in the house. If we have crisps or potato chips for our American friends, you'll eat, like if we have Doritos, you'll reach for those. If we have cookies, you'll reach for those. You know, if we have grapes, you'll reach for those. Like honestly, you'll eat whatever we have
Okay.
in the house.
I think that's a fair point. That's fair. This easy one. Where was I born?
London, England.
What hospital?
Can't remember. Oh yes, I can. You were born in oh gosh, I can never remember the order of how to say it. It's where I was going for my prenatal appointments, right? Royal London Hospital?
No, St. Thomas's.
Oh, got that wrong for sure. Didn't
Next to
remember
the
what
House
it
of Parliament.
What was it, St. Thomas's?
Yes.
Okay,
Next to the House of Parliament. Near the House of Parliament.
my bad.
If I was one animal, what animal would that be?
You don't even like animals.
Exactly.
The kid doesn't like animals. That was almost a trick question. 'Cause I would have thought of a BS answer.
I think I'd be a liger, something unusual.
What? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, you would be something unusual.
Okay. You baked me a cake for my birthday. What kind of cake is it?
A very moist chocolate cake.
Yes, it was. I'm not a chocolate fan, but yeah. Actually, no. A Victoria sponge.
Oh, that's right. Victoria Sponge's favorite. I knew that. Yeah.
Do Americans know what Victoria sponge is?
Yeah. Sorry, it's not American style cake. Victoria Sponge.
No, vanilla cake
It's a layered vanilla cake.
with jam and cream.
Yeah, it's layered with strawberry jam and cream, like custardy cream. It's definitely not an American thing. It's very British, and most people either like it or don't like it or love it.
What could I spend hours doing?
He could spend hours on his phone, scrolling the internet or social media, or soccer, football forums, or message boards, or listening to Shannon Sharp's podcast, or American basketball, football, whatever else they talk about, or watching Law and Order. Reruns, of course, because...
No, that's the one. If we could have an ultimate date, what would it be?
It would be traveling somewhere. We really love to travel. We particularly love traveling together. Turns out we're pretty compatible travel partners. And okay is always itching and looking for a holiday to plan. So I would say it would probably be a holiday somewhere. Really anywhere, but these days, or I would say most recently, he's had Brazil and Dubai on the mind. So I think that's what he would probably say would be his ideal date night.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
I think you got most of those right. That's 20 questions.
20 questions. One of them for sure I got wrong. That was where you were born. Oh no, your cake as well. So I got 2 wrong. Hi, buddy. You okay? That's okay.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Awesome.
One of the boys is awake, so perfect timing. Got right through the 20 questions. Yeah, that was a good time.
I can show you the boy who's awake.
The boy who's awake. He means Eli.
This is Mr. Eli. As you can see, he's discombobulated.
Oh, I have nicked you something serious a few times. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. I'll just get some alcohol now.
Oh, that's gonna sting.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's get alcohol ahead of me. Oh, cool. This
Don't
is Mr.
scratch
Eli.
it. Ew. Eli, can you say hello? No, he takes a while.
She gives a good haircut. Very smooth.
I try.
Very good coverage. When I get, I bought my clippers, so when I get new ones.
Yeah, these ones are really dangerous. I'm not a fan.
When I get new clippers, then it'll be more smoother, even smoother.
Well, that is it for our husband tag. We hope you enjoyed.
We should do a wife tag.
We will do a wife tag at some point in time. Yeah. That'll give us motivation to come back and do this again. But thank you for watching. If you're watching,
Well, they have to be watching this.
yes, that's true. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.